Is there a video that we haven't made yet that you guys would really like to see? Or do you have questions that have not been answered yet? Stay tuned and let's talk about it right after this. Hey guys, Alex here from All For Him Racing, and today once again getting in front of the camera because I really want to have a nice heart-to-heart with you guys to talk about what do you want to see on this channel that we haven't done yet. So we're right here at the fresh start of 2018. We're a little bit down the road, but we really haven't fired much up as far as Derby and some of the activities that we're working on. So we want to have a nice discussion here just to talk about what it is that you guys would like us to do. Is there perhaps a video that we have not made yet that you guys have been like, I have this question, I really wish you guys would just finally tell us how to do this? Or perhaps there's a piece of advice that maybe we offered a little bit of a tip and trick to in the past, but we never really fully explained it. So what I really would like for you guys to do as this video is going on is to go down below into the comments and let me know your thoughts. I'm going to continue to ask questions throughout this video. I want it to be interactive, so make sure to comment below and offer us some feedback. That would be absolutely great. And as always, if you liked it, make sure to give us a nice thumbs up and consider subscribing if you are not already. What is it that we have not done yet that you guys would really like for us to do? Is there a particular video that you would like us to make? Please comment below and let me know. Is there something that, again, that we haven't made a video on that you guys would really like to see? Is there something that maybe we could do more of? Do you want us to make more videos? You know, that's always something we're striving for, is to continually try to make more videos for you guys, offering you advice that maybe you're not getting from other sources. There are a lot of great YouTube channels that are out there for the sport of demolition derby. You know, you got your Zach's Workshop, Demolition Missions, he's all over the place. Those guys are awesome. They're doing great jobs and great works on their channels. And there's a bunch more that are out there, and I apologize if I didn't mention your name here, but those are just a quick taste apart from All For Him Racing that are also out there doing a lot of great things and showing you guys a lot of great videos. So we want to continue to be making things that are as relevant and things that you guys want to actually learn about demolition derby. We're here to help. Now we do other things on this channel, like some automotive how-tos along the way for maybe different projects that we're working on, something that I'm fixing for my wife or my truck decides to break. So obviously I'm going to make a video on that to try to offer help to other people. So this is just our outlet to be able to do that. Again, is there something that you would like us to do? Make sure to comment below. Also, is there perhaps some tips and tricks that you would like us to spend a little more time talking about? We've tried to cover a lot of the basics, like how to reduce wiring, how to do a fuel system, how we do some of our suspension, basic, you know, just building tips and advice, how to crease a fender. We have our whole demo derby tips playlist. I'll try to stick that up here. Up in the corner, there will be a little bit of an icon that'll pop up, and hopefully I can throw that video up for you guys in that video playlist so you can see all the demo derby tips that we have made over the years. Now I will say some of those videos are kind of old. This is not a new channel. We've been around on this particular channel since 2012, but some of you guys have been a follower and a fan of ours since 2010 when we really started making videos for YouTube just to try to show you guys the projects that we're working on. So again, some of these videos are old, but the advice still stays true today. So is there something, some tip, some trick, something that we've talked on the past that maybe that you would like us to further expand on and show more of that we just haven't? Another thing that we get asked all the time is, hey, we would love for you to come and film X event. Maybe it's your local fair, maybe it's some big national show, and you would like us to go and film it for you so that way you can watch the footage here on YouTube. And I would love to be able to do that more. And that is something that we're always striving for here as well, which is just to get to more events. Obviously, we cover all the things that are local or things that we're running at, those kind of events. We also then try to travel within a realistic driving distance to go and film. But people forget that, you know, this is just kind of a hobby side business for us. We'd love for it to be our full-time business, but it just is not quite there yet. What that means is that we are self-funded. And so that means that obviously any time we take out is all extra time that either we maybe have to request off from our full-time job, or that we have to spend time away from our family on evenings and weekends. And you know, I love Derby, and it's great to be able to do those sorts of things. But remember that that all comes at a cost. Now, the other thing to keep in mind too is you guys are always saying, hey, come out and film our event, or I'm running a car in this event. You know, one thing maybe I could throw out to you guys is if you covered our entry or our pit pass and helped offset some of those costs, well, then maybe that would be a little bit even more intriguing. Or if you guys are running a big Derby, a lot of these national shows, they have now the live streams that you have, or the pay-per-view I should say, and you have to pay for that service. And so what that ultimately means is that if I was to show up with our camera, well, ultimately our camera is not welcome at those events. I've been told that by more than one promoter that, you know, I try to go and request and say, hey, I'm Alex with All For Him Racing. We have this YouTube channel. We have a great following as well as a big following on Facebook. We'd love to come and film your event. Would that be possible? And the answer I get is that our camera is not welcome at that event because they are doing a pay-per-view, or perhaps they're making their own DVD copy of it that they plan to distribute for making money, either to help benefit the show or to benefit that particular promoter. And that makes things difficult. So that's one thing you guys don't really get to see, is all the politics that are involved in doing this sort of thing for you guys. So please keep that in mind. I'm telling you that to inform you of why we cannot get to certain events to film. As much as we would love to be able to do so, I have to comply with those rules. I want to make sure that I'm doing everything in my best ability to keep things kosher, to keep good relationships. I'm not going to do anything sneaky. That is not at all what this channel is about. But if there's a big promoter that is watching this that says, hey, we would love to work with you and have you come out and film our event, please send us a message, allforhimracing@gmail.com. Please send us an email. Again, if you go down in the description, I think I have some of our contact information available. Please reach out to us, and we would be open to be able to do that and be given that opportunity, but let's discuss it. Or if there's somebody, if you are running a semi-local show to us and you would like to cover some of our costs and help us out to get to film another event, well, then let's talk as well. Another thing I wanted to talk about is that I've been contacted by a number of folks to promote parts, products, and those sorts of things that they're making for Derby vehicles in the sport. That could be people who are making roof signs, people that are making shifters, all kinds of different things. You can imagine if they're making it, they're wanting to promote. So what they're saying is it'd be great if you could film our product. So I have to be careful how I do that because I don't want to promote one particular person's products over another. I want to make sure to keep it fair. What that means is that if you actually do want to have a product featured on this channel, that would be really cool. That's something we really haven't ever done before. But ultimately, I have to be able to do it fair and make it a sponsored type video to say so-and-so is sponsoring this video. They're providing me their product to be able to film it, review it, offer input on it, those sorts of things. So ultimately what that means is that you need to give up something in order to be able to get our audience to view that content. And what I mean by that is maybe we can work out an agreement that you send me a part, let me review it, and then you cover shipping costs again to and then from, or something like that. I'm open to doing that here in 2018 as something new. If you have a product that you'd like to have featured, well then let's entertain that idea. Obviously, I want to continue to help out the Derby community, but I also want to make sure I keep it fair for everybody. And the only way to do that is to then make sure that people have some kind of a skin in the game. And ultimately, that's just the way I think that we can do this to make sure it's fair and even for everybody. And then finally, the one thing I want to touch on is I've also gotten questions from some of you hey, you're doing an awesome job, I would love to be able to support you in some way? The answer to that is yes. There is a number of opportunities and ways that you guys can help us continue to have more content here on YouTube. So as I said earlier in the video, we are self-funded, which means everything that we do, all the equipment that we buy, all the vehicles that we build, and all the parts that break, that is all covered on our dime. So ultimately, if you guys could help contribute in any way to help support this channel, that would be absolutely awesome, and we would be so grateful to have your support in that way. So there is a few ways that you guys can support us. The first and easiest and by far cheapest is to simply share our content. If we are making videos that is of value to you guys, please share it with your friends. That would be absolutely awesome. That would be the easiest way you can help us here on this channel to help us grow and continue to reach a larger audience. So share our content, whether that be through an email or Facebook. You know, it's so easy to provide links on Facebook and share it to all your friends. So if there's a video that we post, maybe a great hit or maybe some great tips, share it with your friends. Just help us reach a larger audience. The next one, again, completely free, is to subscribe. I meet so many people at events when we're filming that say, hey, I watch all of your videos, sorry I'm not a subscriber though, and that hurts. So the way that we can get more views here on YouTube is making sure that YouTube knows that we're producing good content, that people are actually watching it and watching it for a long period of time. The longer we can keep them on our channel, the better. And also the number of subscribers that we have. That again helps our videos get more views, reaching even more people. All it takes to be able to subscribe to our channel is to have a Google account. So if you have a Google account, then you can subscribe to our YouTube channel. It is that simple. If you have been watching our videos and you are not a subscriber, please consider doing so. And if you are a subscriber already, there's a little bell icon right next to the subscribe button. Hit that and then you can get notified even quicker when we upload new content. The next way that you can help support us is we are an Amazon affiliate. So what that means is if we feature different products in our videos that are also available for sale on Amazon, we can provide a link in the description to those products. People can then follow that link, buy that item, and then we get a small portion, and again, it is small, a small portion of that sale to help support our channel. What does that mean for you guys? If you follow the link in the description below to our Amazon shop, if any purchases that you make within 24 hours of clicking that link, we will get a small portion of that sale. So if you guys are buying things on Amazon every day, then consider going through that link, so then you can help support our channel as well at the exact same time. And one thing that's really exciting, and this will be the first time I'm mentioning it in a video, is that here in 2018 we are going to start selling vinyl stickers. And so what that ultimately means is you guys will have the ability to purchase, say, an All For Him Racing decal that you can put on your car, on your toolbox, on your truck, wherever you guys want to stick a sticker, you can have the All For Him Racing logo available. So if you were to purchase that decal from us, 100% of those proceeds, once subtracting the cost of the materials, will go to support this channel. It's just another thing we're going to try to do to further help and increase what we're doing here on YouTube, and your guys' support and purchasing those items would again help to grow what we're doing here. So in the description below, I will provide a link to our Etsy page where those products will become available. At the time that this video is going to go live, they probably will not be quite up for sale just yet because we're still producing the actual decals themselves. But once we get that all populated, that is where you're going to find those items. So there you go, guys. I wanted to get in front of the camera just to get your feedback. Please comment below if you've not already done so. I want your feedback. I want to know, what do you guys want to see out of our channel here in 2018 and beyond if you're watching this video later than that. So as always, it was great talking to you guys. Give us a thumbs up if you like this video, and consider subscribing if you have not already done so. And as always, have a great day, guys, and until the next video, we'll talk to you later.